You, yes you, I don't know you, but I kind of feel like we're in the same class together. Through Corona, through quarantine, through sun and stormy weather, you helped me. Whether you realize it or not, we helped each other, and I think that's the real power of TikTok. You know, we joke about this app, the dance of the week, what's on our FYP. We joke about being addicted to our phone, but the truth of the matter is that it's helped us to not feel so alone. So as we look down at our screens together, let's think about us briefly as a family, because to lose something so stupid and simple as that would be nothing short of a tragedy. Whether you're on gay or straight TikTok, whether you're on frog or beans TikTok, whether you're a snack or a whole goddamn meal. I just wanted to say, because of you, because of us, it's been pretty real.
Why does every building in Bermuda have these strange-looking roofs?
Well, it's a necessity. When you're an island this small, surrounded by the Atlantic, there's no fresh water. So our roofs are the only way to catch water.
Rain here is not wasted. No, it's collected on these roofs and then stored in every house's tank. With no city plumbing or freshwater utilities, these tanks are essentially it, which means every house needs to conserve. 5-minute showers are considered long. And the roofs are white because they're painted with a special sanitary limestone wash. They're stepped because there's then more surface area to catch water. It's something Bermuda's been doing for a long time, even if you might find it a bit strange.
Last known confirmed sighting of the Loch Ness Monster wasn't here.
Now, this might come as a surprise to you, but yes, we do in fact exist.
And we do so in reverence, despite the rest of the internet refusing to acknowledge us. We're a wonderful state full of beautiful people. And sure, we're not the easiest to live in. We have snow and wind and snow, but Wyoming is for the bold and always has been. I like it that way. A poor man's pie from 1949. Now this has to be the simplest pie recipe I've seen during my time on this earth. I'm not even sure this is going to make a pie. But first, pastry. Good afternoon, Mr. Pastry. How you been? How's the wife? How you like that? Welcome to the real world. For the filling, we have a pint of cream, cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, and that's it. If this is a pie filling, then I'm Captain America. And then in it goes. We do get to sprinkle nutmeg on top. How extravagant. In this goes at 425 until it sets like a custard. I have no idea. Ugh. It looks upset. Well, it's great, so long as you don't have to eat it. It's sweet goop. I don't get it. Because now I'm still a poor man, just with a mediocre pie.
Can you please not? Can you please not? Yeah, go tell Aunt Jemima her pancakes are ready.
So I was bored, so I bought a rug, as one does. But I'm still bored, but just with a rug now.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Don't call like you're sucking dick.
I'm ugly.
Say a command or say help.
Take me to toilet paper now.
Sorry. What type of destination? Address?
Toilet paper.
Intersection.
Store.
Place of interest?
No.
Or contact?
No.
You know, amidst this Corona stuff, you know what really grinds my gears? When people say, "Oh, Dylan, it'll be all right, buddy. You're just going to take it a day at a time." I said, "You telling me there's other options? But what have you been taking it? 2, 3, 4, a week at a time, buddy? You want to tell me how to do that? Because I'd really like to speed this shit up."
Gourmet Dino Nuggets. Dino Nuggets. Yeah. Dino Nuggets.
Folks, this is Grandpa Dylan here. I say thanks for tuning in to your top of the air snow forecast. I tell you, it's just colder than a nunnery up in this son of a bitch. But we got snow on the windshield and no wipers, which means we get to play a game I call How Far Can I Drive Without Hitting Shit?
So I'm just here procrastinating, browsing the ant colony Facebook group, and my boy here was like, "Hey, this is the face of an ant seen through a microscope." And I was like, I've seen that motherfucker before, but that doesn't make any sense. And then it hit me. It's fucking Trotsky. You can change the motherfucking parking sensor beep tone so you can write a song. You ready? You ready? We're gonna do it. So personally, I found that the best way to make a meringue is to start out depressed.
Oh, gee, Nat, we got some smoked pasteurized processed Gouda cheese product slice. Wow.
Right, on normal cars, you have 2 stalks on either end of the steering column. You know, for normal people, humans, 2 of everything. 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 balls. Well, whichever mutant came up with this idea needs to be drawn and quartered and shot and burned in an easy bake oven because they decided to put everything on 1 stalk. Look at this hieroglyphic corncob space shuttle challenger looking piece of shit. It looks like a bop it machine. So now in order, I need to wipe my rear and wipe my front and indicate and flash motherfuckers so everyone thinks I'm having a seizure and they're going to call the cops.
Hi there, my name is Dylan and this is my car. And my car is gay. My friends say that doesn't make any sense. How can a 63 Cadillac be gay too? And I tell them, just sit down, you pillocks, because I'm finna tell you a story. I said, first off, look at these tail fins. They are extra as fuck. I mean, it's just something a straight car wouldn't be seen dead prancing around with. Next, look at this interior color. It is a lightly dusted rose. And anything to do with rose? I don't think I need to say any more. Thirdly, look at this inordinate amount of chrome. To be gay is synonymous with liking all things shiny, and this car is just dripping with shiny. And I mean, lastly, it just takes it in the butt. I mean, that's the main one here.
I am so fucking pissed. It is so cold in this state that I cannot clean my windows because Windex freezes. Look at, like.
Well, the old Hickmobile, the old Chevy just broke in the best way possible. You see, that windshield wiper works. Congrats. Yeah, not that one. No, now I just have a water cannon for 3 feet. I'm a bloody super soaker volunteer firefighter. Yeah, good job, Chevy.
It's dead.
You just keep yourself together, Margaret. Do you think something broke? Yeah, something broke. Are you done? Don't talk back to me. You son of a, you bitch! Oh. Choke. Choke! 1-800-CHOKE this fucking piece of shit.
Now, I'm no mechanic, but I think your muffler is supposed to be up there. It's not supposed to be on the ground.
Just a great day.
Bitch. Hi-ho, Silver.
Ugh. We are now involuntarily straight-piped.
It's gonna sound like a gunfight in a phone booth.
Good morning, you sons of bitches. Jesus.
Look, I'm gonna have to rack y'all's brains for 2 seconds. I've been in this country for 6 years, and somebody has yet to tell me why Americans have to say tuna fish. I know it's a fish! What else is it gonna be? A dog?
Well, boys, I tell you, the interior definitely ain't no goddamn crocodile alligator. No, I tell you, it looks like someone threw a grenade in a Goodwill in here. But I do drive a Chevrolet. And she is the size of a movie theater.
A lot of girls tell me, Dylan, it must be nice to have a thigh gap like that. And I say, no, it ain't. Everything falls through my lap. My wallet, my keys, my college GPA.
Whoever made this instrument is a sick individual. They took my beautiful piano and they shrank down the keys to the size of chiclets. It is all up in my grill so much that I need to play like some fucking pigeon trying to grab a hold of a french fry in a Wendy's parking lot, and I can't stand it. Don't get me started on these buttons right here, because not only are there 11,400 billion of them, but someone decided that it would be great that I can't see them. It's time for a random fact. It wasn't always Prindle. Before automatic shift patterns were standardized and mandated, some older cars like this one used the pattern of Pundler. They moved away from this because old Carol going down the road would want to switch into low range for engine braking, but she'd go a little too far and she'd hit reverse and she would get yeeted into last week. Well, I tell you, good day to you all. What if I told you that the past tense of sneak is not snuck? What if I also admitted that I did not truly understand such until today? I've been walking and talking on this earth saying snuck for a damn long time. You snuck out of the house. You snuck out of work early. No, it's sneaked. And of course it's sneaked because you peaked in high school. You didn't puck in high school. If you squeak, you squeaked. It's sneaked. All right, tell me why I'm almost halfway through my 20s and nobody thought to inform me that there were different types of cappuccinos. I walked into a coffee shop today. I'm fixing for a cappuccino, right? Lady says, "That's just fine, sir. Would you like it wet or dry?" I'm thinking, wet or dry? What in high Jesus handbasket hell is she talking about? This is a fucking coffee shop, not a weather forecast. How do you expect me to drink a dry cup of coffee? What, forget about cream and sugar? What, you gonna give me a knife and fork? Well, good day to you. Do you mind lending me a hand for a quick second? I am a bona fide millennial, but people on TikTok got me feeling like I'm a certified boomer. What does UwU mean? When you say UwU, UwU who? UwU you, UwU me. Who UwU'd it? Am I the UwUer or the UwUwe? Doesn't make any sense. People like, oh, Dylan, it's just a face. Well, then why are you saying it? How do you pronounce a face? Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? Why, yes, it is a ticket from the sheriff's department, but it is not a speeding ticket. No, it is a ticket because this truck is too goddamn noisy. I just got pulled over by a sheriff's deputy. He comes up to me. He says, "Sir, the muffler you have on is excessively noisy, and we just can't have that within the county." I said, "Gee, deputy, it's funny that you mentioned my muffler, because mine's actually been pretty quiet ever since I hit that pothole the size of a Best Western at the corner of Grand and Bullshit." Tell me, am I the only one who had zero warning signs at all that they were going to be gay growing up? I mean, I was straight as hell right up until I was 17. And then I must have hit my head or something because I woke up gay as shit. I mean, I went from Call of Duty to Tutti Frutti in a matter of seconds. You know, the only thing I can think of is around the age of 8, I did start referring to women as the breasted.
AntiLock Brakes versus no AntiLock Brakes. Nowadays, most modern cars in the West come equipped with ABS and disc brakes all around, but that wasn't always the case. With ABS, the wheels keep moving under braking, and the car comes to a controlled stop with very little skid. However, without it, you can see the front wheels lock up and the car loses traction. This is bad if you ever need to turn. Adding old-school drum brakes to the mix means the car is completely at the mercy of momentum. We like ABS because it eliminates a lot of the uncertainty in braking, and that's just good.
I'm sorry. It was for science.
Well, hi there. You know, it's good to see you. It's snowing. And I don't need to tell you that that is saddening in its own right, but my issue here is that it is June, which means this is transcontinental shittery. This is international bullshit. I'm this close to calling the Department of Defense. You know, fuck it. I'm going to call Richard Nixon. To all cyclists, you need to pick what you are and stick with it. If you're riding on the sidewalk, I'm going to treat you as a pedestrone.
If you're riding on the road, everyone's going to treat you as a car. You cannot be riding on the road and then blow through a red light on the sidewalk. Because if you can't tell, I couldn't stop that quickly at 45. I basically need to yell to the engine room to reverse thrust. Choose one!
Google has betrayed me. I said Google has betrayed me. I'm at the park, and there's a lake, and there's a duck, and there was a whole bunch of ducklings. I said, my God, is that not the cutest thing this side of the Mississippi? But boy, is that a lot of ducklings. So I wanted to look up just how many baby ducks a mama duck can excrete into this world. So, like the intellectual I am, I looked it up, and Google was like, you're in luck, buddy, because a mama duck can have up to 12 babies. But guess what? Only 2 survive until adulthood.
Please, no.
I said, why in the Daddy K. Ronald Reagan Quaker Oats world did you think I wanted to know this information? Some information is not knowledge. Some information is just sadness.
Did you guys grow up with that one remedy your folks had for everything?
In Bermuda, where I'm from, the answer is Vicks Vaporub. Hey, you got a chest cold? Now you're cured. Can't sleep? Vicks got your back. Fender bender? Who needs insurance? Bills? Gone!
Squeeze the wick. You didn't want all this moisture in your pie. You're gonna get all the moisture out. Cause let me tell you, once you put the chicken in there, you don't want this soaked up in the chicken. Chicken tastes funny.
Wellness have come up with a low-calorie cassava pie.
I bet you it tastes like shit.
A lot of people ask me, they say, Dylan, why do you never use your front pockets? Why do you put everything in your back pockets? Your phone, your wallet, your keys? I say, it's quite simple, honey. I'm trying to make up for the fact that I have no ass. I'm blessed with no cake, not even a rice cake, not a pancake. It's like a sheet of drywall back there. I sit down and it sounds like 2 billiard balls hitting each other. Katink, it's a tragedy. I have such a deficit in cheekage that I don't even know what it's like to fart properly. It just sounds like air, you know.
Am I the only one who low-key judges people who call themselves insomniacs, but they go to bed at like 1:30 in the morning? Like, that's cute and all, but I don't see you whipping up an entire full-ass unadulterated can of Bush's baked motherfucking beans at 4:47 in the goddamn morning, now do I? You're an amateur.
People say, Dylan, I would love to take a road trip with you. No, you wouldn't. Morning, Sheriff! Oh God, it's an exit! Of course it's a Chrysler!
An oil change, but just dad noises.
Yep. Easy now. Easy now. You go up. And then you go. Turner. Shit. Yes, sir. All the way up there. Oh, just like they're doing over tighten these. 5.7 liter Chevy, this and that throttle body, Chevy intake gaskets, perfect. Alrighty.
Congrats, you've made a mess. People ask me, Dylan, why do you call your plant a 10-footer when it's barely a foot tall? And I say, because from 10 feet away she looks alright, but up close you can tell this bitch has been dead since March.
Oh.
I'm 25?
I'm gonna need you to pick me up some denture paste, a pair of khakis, and white socks.
Do I still have a twink license?
Here comes the arthritis.
Oh dear.
I am not moving to Florida. I'm old, not dead.
Hey, what's this?
My homework.
And what's this?
The deadline.
So what are you gonna do?
Bake 36 muffins. 36.
Would you like to know a secret? Eggnog is the same thing as ice cream. One's just frozen.